Are you serious? Things are shaking and quaking and the devil's back is breaking. I mean, earthquakes are everywhere, folks. And some folks got a little bit of a jar out in Southern California last night. Matter of fact, I understand that RoboMom, several folks that we know out in California really really took their breath away, okay? 44 earthquakes have hit in the last 24 hours. But California experienced a 4.4 earthquake last night in Devore, California. Now, here's what took place. It was a moderate earthquake, as I said, 4.4. We've had, obviously, but it shook the inland area of Southern California near San Bernardino, okay? Giving a start to thousands across a very heavily populated area with more than one person comparing it to the rumbling of a big rig. There were no immediate reports of damage or injuries. However, this magnitude 4.4 earthquake hit a foothills northwest of San Bernardino at 5:38 p.m. Pacific Coast time at the depth of only 3 miles. So it was shallow. And because anytime you have a shallow quake, it don't have to be real strong on the Richter scale. It can shake things up and can create damage even. Now, the aftershocks that followed were 3.8 and 3.2. They came minutes later, and dozens of tiny aftershocks followed that in the next few hours. And people reported feeling the earthquake throughout the suburbs of East LA, which is about 50 miles southwest of the epicenter. And like I said, one of our moderators in our chat room, RoboMom, definitely felt it. I understand that Evangelist Anita Fuentes also felt it. She was on the air actually broadcasting. And she lives probably an hour, a little more than an hour from the epicenter. So there was definitely some shaking going on. Now, 44 earthquakes. This one was a 4.4 there in California. There was also this morning been a 4.8 that was kind of strong in Victoria, Canada. All right, again, because it was shaking things pretty heavily. Now, there's been some quakes all over the place. Like I said, all over the world in the last 24 hours. The big ones would have been 4.7 and 4.7 in Indonesia, 4.3 Romania, 4.8 the Southern East Pacific Rise, 4.7 New Zealand, of course 4.4 in Devore, California, and 5.0 in Southern East Pacific Rise, 5.0 in Guatemala, 4.8 in Victoria, Canada, 4.5 in the Philippines, a 5.1 earthquake in Tonga, a 4.5 and a 4.5 back-to-back, 2 different towns, Japan, and a whole lot of others. 44 earthquakes in a 24-hour period of 2.5 or more. All right, so the earth is shaking and a quaking, and the devil's back is breaking, and the biblical prophecies are coming to pass right before our very eyes. Give your life to Jesus Christ and start serving him, and don't live in the fear. Live in the faith in Christ Jesus.